right? He encounters the Sar of Esav, the Malach of Esav, the angel of Esav, right? And they have a battle. So the Pirushim bring down in the Pri Tzadik, Rav Tzadok HaKohen in Lublin. He brings down the following. He says, it was not just some regular angel. This angel disguised himself as a Yeshiva Bacher. He said, Yalla, Yaakov, let's study some Torah. Let's study some Hashkafa, some philosophy, Jewish philosophy. No, tell me about God. How do you analyze God? When they're going back and forth about analyzing, he said, you know what? I don't think there's a God. He says, I don't think there's a God. And let me prove to you why. And Yaakov has to now answer him back, because now they're in the debate. This is what it says. Ve'avek ish imo. And a man was fighting with him. He disguised himself as Ish. Ish, when you see this concept called Ish, normally if it's people, it's called Enosh. Enosh is just regular Joes, Ish is like Veha'ish Moshe or Veha'ish Chanoch Eneno. Ish is a high level. He came like a Yeshiva Bacher and said, yeah, let's sit and learn. When Yaakov was faced with Lavan, why was his name called Lavan? It's called Lavan HaArami. Lavan, I believe this is what she says, because his tricks were so, he would present himself like he's a tzaddik. Esav. Esav is called, what's the famous line of Esav? Ish tzai befiv. He's the hunter. He has traps in his mouth. He was able to lure not just Esav, but the concept of Esav, the Satan of Esav, the Malach of Esav. He's able to lure us in and says, listen, it's a mitzvah to learn, right? I give this example all the time because it's such a concept that people just, I don't know why it's been just pushed aside. But the halakha brings down, again, you can argue different sides of it, but al-pi pshat and the way it applies to most people is that during Kriyat Torah, during Chazat Hashatz, there is no excuse for it. There's no excuse for it. I haven't seen one. I don't know if maybe I missed something. I don't know, but there's no excuse that a person is not allowed to do anything else except for answering and listening to Baruch Hu V'Shemo, listening to the brachot and answering Baruch Hu V'Shemo and Amen. First of all, it's for his benefit. Like we said many times before, Rav Pinkus brings down in Sha'ar Tefillah, right, that the Al-Pi Ari HaKadosh, that the whole concept of Chazrat HaShatz, right? Why do you do repetition, right? So I heard one nice answer is that because when you're davening Shema Yisrael, the children who don't know how to daven yet, right? They don't know how we're supposed to daven, like in terms of the kavanah and the nice, the beautiful words. How do you say it? How do you not just say the words, but how do you vocalize it? They don't know how you're supposed to do it. When do they see it? During Chazar HaShas, right? During the time that the Chazan repeats it. So the children get to see how you're supposed to answer it. Baruch Ata Hashem Elokeinu Elokei Avotenu Elokei Abraham. Oh, that's how you're supposed to say the words, right? I'm telling you, I'm always amazed how you just start Hashem Sifatai Tiftach Morid Tal. Tal. How did you get to Morid Tal? We just started. We just started 2 minutes ago. We started Shmoneh. I'm talking Morid Tal already. Yalla v'yavo. I didn't finish the first bracha. Yeah. No, again. I'm not saying Armenian. See, if you were a child, right? No, I'm serious. Imagine you were a child, what would you think?
Wow.
You got to daven fast. You on the clock. But then all of a sudden you hear the Chazar HaShatz. Oh, that's how you're supposed to daven. Baruch Ata Hashem Elokeinu Elokei Avotenu Elokei Abraham Elokei Yitzchak Elokei. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's a good pace. I can handle that. Child says, okay, that's a pir peshat. Pir sod. Garizal says that during Chazar HaShatz, it's the only time when the gates are open to have tefillah that the malachim, the mekatregim, the prosecuting angels are not standing there trying to shoo our tefillot away. So if anyone has a bakasha, a request, he should throw it into the gates while the Chazar HaShas is going, while the Chazan is repeating it, because then it's open free for all. So it's a good. Okay. Yet people are adamant about, again, the Yetzer Hara. What does he do? He says, listen, it's a mitzvah to learn. You must learn. And when should you learn? During Chazar HaShas. Or it's a mitzvah to put the books away, right? Collect the books. When do you find people put the books away?
During
Hadar Hashatz, putting the books away. Listen to the brachot.
Or talking.
Talking. No, even the very Torah says, "Oh, listen, the parasha this week has a very big question," and they're talking. There's no halakhic okay for that. But how does the Satan come? It's a mitzvah. It's a mitzvah. This is why, again, you must know what is a mitzvah and what is not a mitzvah. Because if not, how would you answer the Satan? According to your logic, should you be learning during Chazar Shatz? Why not? What's the problem? It's a mitzvah to learn. No, it's not a mitzvah to learn. Look, you're going to go out. You're not going to have any time to learn today. It's the only time you got to learn today. I'm telling you. This is what the Satan's telling you. Saying, it's the only time you have to learn today. So what? You're not going to learn? Come on. Do chesed for Hashem. Do chesed. Take the book. But if you go back on your list, you say, wait a minute, hold on. Learning during Chazar Shatz, it's on the list of mitzvot I'm supposed to be doing. Stop. That's it. You now have what to respond to him. If you look on your list, if you're carrying your list around with you, and I don't mean carrying it literally, I mean if you understand the list, you're going to say, look back on your list, it's on the list. I can't do it, I'm sorry. So, okay, fine. So we understand. Do you have a meaning?
Say you can't make it.
Do you know anybody that can make it?
We need one. Just one, right?
Yeah, got it. Got it.
To play and more basket.
How's that going?
Hey, calling someone, give us 1 second. Trying to come from you.
Million.
I'm not outside.
No. But it's not.
Okay, anyhow.
So you're saying that, like they say Baruch Ta'ana, you say Baruch Shemo?
Right.
Should we say that?
Yeah. No, not what you always say, Baruch
Yeah.
Shemo? So there's
Or
certain
there's
times.
certain
Depends.
limitations
It
to
depends.
say.
Yeah, it depends. Again, that's what we need to know. We need to open up.
Yeah, like Baruch Hu, Baruch
So
Shemo.
I would recommend again getting a Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, getting a Shulchan Aruch, getting something.
Shulchan Aruch.
Right, or Kitzur in English. They have it in English, all in English.
Yeah?
Everything is in English now, all in English, and sit there and read the entire book because we need to know what we can do and what we can't do. Okay, so now that we discussed man's mission, man's ability in the world. Another question. If you look at everything in the world, right, that is considered good, how long does it last for? Quickly, right? Okay, we're not going to waste time of exaggerating this point. It has quickly.
Success on your end? I'm wrong, man. This is trying to get his brother.
Maybe Jay.
Yes,
He's doing it right now.
yeah.
Quick move.
Totally opposite question. Day and night.
So,
That guy is young man, he want to play basket.
anyhow, okay. So
Very good.
So everything in the world, right, is a fleeting. It's a fleeting, right? So how can you call it good? If something is really truly good, it must be lasting, everlasting, right? So what can be everlasting? The Torah. What's the proof? Look for the time the Torah we received the Torah till today. Has it changed? No.
Nope.
Look at styles. Look at artistic styles. Has it changed? Yes. Look at modes of dress. Have modes of dress changed? Yes. Have positions in society changed? Everything has changed. Society, times change. We change with times. This is why, like the Foreign Chazal and sort of, they think that the Torah has to change to be up to date. The Torah is already up to date. It has been updated already from the time it was created. It was to apply at all dates. When a person was created, right, we know that he wasn't created full, right? He's a baby, right? Of course, with the Brit Milah, but he's created as a baby. He has to grow up. He has to develop. A person shouldn't think that the body is the end-all, be-all of what he's supposed to be. It's limited, and everything that's limited cannot be forever because it's limited. Right? Therefore, it must be something else in this body that's superior to just simply the physical body. Because if the physical body is all that we have, that's a sad reality. Because after 120 years, it's back in the ground again. What? That's what. So, how can anyone wrap their mind around happiness? Happiness will never exist in the world, and that's why you have Hollywood stars committing suicides. Like we said before, it's not that they're stupid; it's actually that they're very smart. They've realized that the world is fake.
That's why they start doing drugs.
Yeah, because the world's fake. So now you need to live in the lie. But how can you live the lie if you know it's a lie? So you have to get on high. You get high. Once you're high, okay, so you're living the lie. So you can live the lie. But Baruch Hashem, we have Torah. And this goes back to Shalom Asani Goy. We have Torah. We're understanding that it's not for the physical body. The mitzvot that are given, it itself is not simply just for the physical body. And I say it's not only for the physical body. It is partially for the physical body. Mitzvot, you should know there's a very big concept. Rav Schwab brings it down in Iyun Tefillah. He says, whenever you say the bracha, any bracha, Asher Kedishanu B'tzotav V'tzivanu, have this in mind. It's a powerful, powerful message. He says, when a goy, non-Jew, passes away, right, the body does not make kabel tumah. It doesn't receive impurity. That means if a person walked by, touches the body, no problem. He's not impure. If a Jewish body passes away, the Jewish body, right away, it gets impurities. Why? Why is that spiritual purity? What's the difference? It's a body, it's a body, right? Body's a body. It should be the same thing, right?
You think the opposite?
No, so that's what the Orach HaMikadosh brings down. He says, imagine you have a jar of honey, full of honey. You empty out all the honey. No.
Maybe Shabbos.com.
One of them already davened, the other one doesn't daven. So,
Take the one that doesn't daven.
you know, daven already?
No, the one that doesn't daven.
You're like, what do you hear? You don't want to.
So, what are we on?
Oh, wow.
See?
It's a horror.
It's there. Took us away again. Okay.
Impurity.
So okay, right. So he says good. So you have a jar of honey. Take out all the honey. Empty out the honey. What do you have left inside the jar? Just like little pieces of the. It says open that jar. All of a sudden you're going to see vermins and bees and bugs flying into that jar. Why? Because you have a little bit of the honey still stuck inside, right? Take a jar full of nothing really much, just crumbs of stuff. Empty it out. No one's coming to the jar. There's nothing left for them in the jar. This is a Jew. He had kedusha, he had holiness. The goof itself had holiness. Every time he did a mitzvah, not only was he being mekadesh, his neshama was going up, but his goof itself was becoming more and more of a vehicle of called a sanctuary of God, a physical sanctuary, a building. So when the spirit left and the party left the body, the unclean side said, "Hey, look, all the party goods are still inside there. All the vessels are still inside there. Let's go have a party back inside there. Yeah, let's go back." And they attack right away. But the goy, there was no party going on in the goy. There was no mitzvot. So what is he? He's empty. He was empty coming in, empty coming out. Nothing there.
But let us something if the goy is a good person and he helps
Again,
each other.
again.
he's gonna go to hell,
Again.
And the Jew that is
There-
able to say like that.
Again. I knew this was going to trigger a point, and that's why I said it this way. Okay. Being a good person, quote unquote, what does that mean?
Means to help other people.